Initially drafted in 1991, the new policy has 16 goals, 72 objectives and over 200 strategies. National Population Policy 2015 to 2025 or NPP articulates the government's responsible sustainable development strategy. It focuses on human beings and aspires to see all children in Papua New Guinea have equal chances to education and other basic government services.
We wanted, through this population, try to manage that as much as possible so that we will have a kind of environment that is sustainable, a kind of environment that we can be able to look after our family well, we can be able to provide for them.
The policy was first considered in 1970 following results from the 1966 national census. 30 years later, in 1991, the first population policy was drafted but received less government support. It had very little emphasis on sustainable development, labor, education, literacy and environmental issues. The second attempt for NPP came in 2004 but was not brought forward to Parliament. But finally, the recommendations made by the review team based on the two attempts in 1991 and 2004 became successful and were taken into account during the third attempt. This became reality with the launch today.
We're simply going to educate them. We're going to work very hard, all of us, to get the community health post up and running. We're going to work very hard with an awareness program, and we're going to make sure that these facilities are available to our ordinary people down in the village at that level.
NPP will be rolled out in all centres in PNG, and Minister Abel, who was directly involved with its formation, drafting and endorsement, stressed that the policy will not determine the number of children a couple plans to have, but it will provide awareness on family planning and child spacing. Under the policy, health centres and aid posts will be required by the state to have all the necessary equipment and information made available to assist families who come for counselling.
Improving the quality of how we look after our children. And I think it starts with these very important decisions that we make at home, and these decisions must be responsible decisions.
The Planning and Monitoring Department is now partnering with health organizations like Marie Stopes and Safe Motherhood to achieve the goals outlined in the policy. Tekla Gunga, National EMTV News.